Hello guys, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the new animatronics from Haunted Hill Farm for the 2025 Halloween season. So, Haunted Hill Farm dropped 3 animatronics that are returning from Spirit Halloween a while back, and they are Gravely Granny, the Convulsing Nurse, and the Korak Monster. All of these animatronics are very cool, and I'm glad that we are seeing them back from previous years. But as of, I believe, just a few hours ago, 4 new animatronics were just released. So I don't specifically know the name for each of these new animatronics from Haunted Hill Farm. However, I did give them all my own little nickname. And we're going to start off with the Soul-Sucking Witch, then we have the Pumpkin Groundbreaker, we have the Ice Scream Clown, the Weeping Banshee, and the Mausoleum Ghoul. Now, these are not official names. This is what I will just be calling these props for the video, just to make it a bit easier while I am discussing them. The first prop I want to talk about is the Soul-Sucking Witch. This character is very cool, and right off the bat, we can tell it is a reskin of the Harvester of Souls. However, this has just a little bit of a witchy twist. So, this witch does remind me of something we would see out of the Hocus Pocus movie, being that the witch is physically sucking the life out of a child, which I think is a very cool and neat concept. I do like that she has this cloth draped over her eyes. Now, I don't know if this is to make the sculpt a bit more generic and easier to produce, or if it's strictly just because that's the way they wanted to design it. However, I think this idea is very cool, and I'm glad to see this prop for the upcoming 2025 Halloween season. Next on the list, we have the Pumpkin Groundbreaker. Now, right off the bat, this guy looks awfully small, but I can confirm that this guy is actually a huge groundbreaker. He's over 3 feet wide, I believe 3 feet tall, and he just is massive. Now, I do believe he has a bit of a lunging upwards motion, but that's just the way I am viewing it from the photo on my end. That's just the way it looks like the mech is sort of set up. But again, I cannot confirm anything, but I do know that this guy is a huge prop. He is pretty generic looking. There's nothing too crazy about the way he looks. The head could be a bit better. Overall, I'm glad we're seeing a potential pumpkin jump scare for the 2025 Halloween season from Haunted Hill Farm. And the next prop I want to talk about could potentially be a reskin of the ghost we got from Big Lots last year, that one that lunged forwards, and pretty much it is a basic screaming looking banshee character, but the face sculpt is just phenomenal. There's multiple rows of teeth, the detail is just pristine, everything is amazing. Depending on how expensive this character is, I might actually purchase it because of how cool it looks, especially if it has a lunging forward motion. That would definitely add a lot to this character and make it probably one of the best, if not the best prop of 2025 so far. And finally, we have the Mausoleum Ghoul. Now, I don't really find this prop to be too amazing. I do think it is cool that they created this Mausoleum Ghoul type character. Again, the Mausoleum doesn't look like it's too special. Potentially could be cloth, which stinks, but they gotta cut corners when it comes to costs sometimes. And the ghost itself does look a bit generic, but this might just be an introduction level prop. I'm not quite sure. All I can tell you guys is what I'm seeing from the photo, but nonetheless, still a pretty cool prop, and glad to see it on the 2025 catalog for Haunted Hill Farm. Let me know what you guys think of these props from Haunted Hill Farm so far. Thanks for watching the video, and as always, make sure to stay spooky. That's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you considered liking the video and subscribing to the Dropdeadspector YouTube channel for more Halloween content year-round. And as always, make sure to stay spooky.